Farmers often start out with an old hay field, and that leads to more rapid certification of organic production, and that hay field might have had or might have some alfalfa in it, so people think that's a perfect place to start organic farming. What we've seen in many cases is those fields are very phosphorus deficient. And so one of the things I want to talk about today is, how do we manage phosphorus not only in organic farming generally, but also in those individual cases where you're bringing old hay stands into organic grain production. Get a soil test. The soil test for phosphorus is really good. Our site that we worked on, our soil phosphorus was 3 parts per million in that field. That is critically low. And I guess one of the things that got us into that research is we were in conversation with organic farmers who were transitioning these fields, growing a crop after and having terrible crop failure. And even in those low phosphorus situations, even legumes do not grow very well. So people grow a pea green manure crop and the peas don't grow very well. We've done research where we've gone into old hay stands and we've added nutrients different ways. We've either put on lots of beef cattle manure. We've also put on fertilizer, ammonium phosphate fertilizer, during the pre-transition phase to stock up the phosphorus. Both of those strategies work well. And the economics of those two strategies would indicate that the fertilizer is actually a cheaper way to go unless you have your own manure. And so, and people will ask, is there any research to back that up? And actually, back in the 70s, there was quite a bit of work done at Brandon and at Indian Head looking at sort of stocking soils with phosphorus. And it works quite well with ammonium phosphorus. And the research that we did at our low phosphorus site in 2015, we added those nutrients. And then the next year, we started transitioning that land to organic. And then today, in 2020, both of those systems where we added phosphorus with manure and with fertilizer are functioning really well. They're growing good organic grain crops.